Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Michael,
I'm Noe.
and we are the Nights of Entertainment, a podcast covering your favorite and unknown movies, games, comic books, anime, and more weekly. We appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy the show. Let's go ahead and get started.
Uh-oh. Okay. So,
Starting off with a panic attack here.
I wanted to start, instead of doing some like breakdown or something, I was going to go over some news I found recently about the different universe, the big two superhero universes at the moment.
Mhm.
And I thought we could talk about those for a little bit.
Sure.
Number one is, the decision on who the new Batman is going to be. A lot of people hope it's going to be Robert Patterson is going to be folded into the DCU because of how well the first movie did.
Yeah.
But they're also saying that it's very grounded and like different from what the image of the DCU is.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder if they're just going to keep that. But because some people are saying that they like having different versions of stuff and enjoying different versions of stuff and just enjoying something as is, like how those Joker movies were like completely disparate from anything else.
It's like completely separate.
Yeah. Other people are saying how they just want one of something.
Mhm.
They don't want 15 variants of a character. They just want one mainline character for one mainline series.
Mhm.
So they're saying they want one Batman and no other variations, which I understand too. Like, you don't want like 15 different like Spider-Man movies coming out at once. You'd be like, God
Yeah.
damn, which one am I gonna go see now?
Yeah.
So I get the arguments on both sides.
Mhm.
So what they are saying about the DCU version is that he's going to be about 5 years older than what Superman is at the time. Now Superman is currently in universe 33,
Right.
which is like a baby. The man's literally be a billion years old. So he's 33 in the series. So
Right.
this Batman would probably be 38. So
That's
he's
kind of old, though, ain't
old, but also not old. You know what I mean?
it? Yeah, but I thought they were around the same age, aren't they? Like canonically?
I mean, if we look at it like Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, they were way
But they were way off, though.
So I'm guessing it's not that far off. Like just a little, like a couple years older, it's okay.
Because I thought in the, isn't it canonically that Superman is older?
I don't know.
Like in the actual, say JLA or whatever comic books?
Mhm.
Pretty sure he is older.
I have no idea. I always looked at him like he was in his early 40s.
Batman?
He always had that aura of like authority and adulthood compared to everyone else. So I've always seen him as an older person.
So yeah, I guess you could say that.
Because I wouldn't have the same level of respect for a 21-year-old. No, even if it was Batman, right?
Right.
Like, listen, child, don't tell me what.
Because I always thought that it was where he was around like 35.
Something about around the same age as that.
Yeah. But I thought they were like right beside each other in age. I didn't think that one was like 38, one 33. That's a good disparity still. 5 years is a good amount.
Not really. I mean, it's 5 years.
Because if I remember right, wasn't it Superman that started first as a hero?
I mean, if we go historically, he's
Well, I know.
yeah.
But by a year, like in actual comic books, is like by a year, something like that, 1938 to 1939.
I guess so.
But even in in universe, I'm pretty sure Superman started before Batman. I'm pretty sure. It's been a long time since I've actually,
I have no idea.
looked into it.
Oh,
Sorry, I
no.
didn't mean to derail it though.
All I know is that they want a younger-ish, but not too young, established, but not too established, I guess.
So
I
not
mean,
not Batman year one.
But he would be incredibly established by 38, because if canonically Batman's what he started real young, just like year one was like 21 years old.
Yeah,
So
he would have been established for a while.
So unless like his stuff is so secretive
Possible.
that he only comes to light recently,
Yeah.
with like the advent of like the Rose Gallery. Like, let's say there's not real Rose Gallery till recently,
Right.
where like everything's gotten like a little bit wilder in the universe, a little bit more like the metahumans are taking over a little bit more.
Mhm.
So maybe he was used to fighting regular like street level criminals, and then some big event forces Batman into the light, and he starts, he meets up with the good old Boy Scout Clark Kent and whatnot.
Mhm.
But I mean, like, because we know Gotham exists in the universe already.
This is according to Google's AI. Batman is supposedly in his mid 40s,
So I was right. I always see him in his 40s.
which, because it says in the golden age, he was around 23. In the Bronze Age, he was about 29. In post-crisis modern age, he's roughly 45. But then in the New 52, he's in his early 30s.
That one's, yeah, because he looked way younger because I got that first issue of the Court of Owls.
Yeah.
I actually bought that first issue.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck I did with it. I probably tossed it somewhere. I can't keep anything.
And then Rebirth, he's around 42.
So yeah, he's in his 40s.
Fucking jacked for a 42-year-old, though. Like, damn.
That Venom comes in handy.
Sorry, didn't mean to derail what you were talking about there.
No, it's still part of the conversation. And it all leads back
I bet I always go too far is the issue here.
like, is that a cliff?
Let's jump off it.
So they're gonna, because there was that scene when they were all trying to escape Metropolis during that ripped in the fabric of reality, I guess.
Mhm.
And one of the street signs says Gotham. Like, why they would go to Gotham of all places? Like, I'd rather just stay in the fucking rift instead of like crime-ridden Gotham. But they were so that means they're making Gotham as it was in the comic books, like right off of Metropolis. They're like right next to each other.
Right, where it's like supposed to be like Boston and New York or
Yeah,
whatever.
so like they were taking a like underground tunnel to get to Gotham. So I mean, I'm guessing it's nearby.
So I guess they're doing it more of like Jersey versus
Probably.
New York City. How you can take the underground tunnel there.
Okay, so yeah, so that would probably work, like for this universe.
Yeah.
As to who it would be, I can't even imagine who the actor is. I didn't know this guy became Superman.
His last name's horrible though.
What is it?
Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat? That sounds like a good old country boy.
Corn Sweat.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Good old country boy. So, plus they got to fill in Wonder Woman.
Mhm.
They need Hal Jordan. They need either, I don't know, because I'm jaded toward the fact that my Flash is Wally West,
Wally West, yes.
from the Justice League series,
Yes.
and not Barry Allen from the
Yes.
comic books. So it's always
I
been
would prefer Wally West as well.
like, it's always been Wally West for me.
Yes.
Plus his name is better to me, Wally West.
I'm Barry Allen
And so
or Bartholomew.
they got to fill in the Flash as well.
Yeah.
And of course Martian Manhunter, like, because they already have Mr. Terrific, they have Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, they got Hawk Girl.
So you basically have Justice JLA International.
Yeah, I guess so. Not to mention, we missed this when we saw it, but I was looking back at like some of the like I'd like to watch the new Rockstar thing where like the Easter eggs, like it's like 150 Easter eggs you might have missed.
Good Lord.
And like it's like an hour and 19 minutes long on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a mural on top of their Hall of Justice with some of the old characters, some of the old heroes,
Like the JSA characters.
like Wildcats on there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so they existed before, because I mean it's been 300 years.
Mhm.
There's a like within the universe, it said like they've metahumans first appeared 300 years ago, so they must have been a lot of happening, but nothing at the level that it is now.
Right.
Like as like global, even
Or
almost
more secretive anyway. Yeah.
right. Like it was more like street level probably.
Right.
And now it's like international. That's going to end up being galactic.
And mostly with the Superman character himself, he literally is like the embodiment of all superheroes.
So yeah, him now being on the fore. Not to mention there's a junior novel that came out. There's a prequel to the movie.
Yeah.
It's a junior novel though, but it's the official prequel to the. I haven't read it yet, but I'm afraid to read a junior novel. I don't know why. Like any type of reading is okay. I've read some horrible. You know, some of the worst is when they it'll be like he said, she said, but also he said. Like it would just be like when I wrote stuff, right? I feel like it's so fucking like cliche to keep saying he said, she said, he said.
Yeah.
And then I watch a published novelist,
And that's what they do.
it's over and over and over and over. I'm like, okay, so maybe weird.
I know what you mean though, because in your own mind, you kind of feel
It's
like
repetitive.
it's very repetitive, and you're not using any kind of different kind of words. Like you're not using any kind of what's the word for it? Damn it.
Condoms.
True. They never use those. They never use those. Similes. Is it a simile? Words that sound, words that are the same but different words. Fuck. That's part of the thesaurus.
Well, like minute or like actual words that are.
Like words that mean the same thing, just different words.
Okay, so yeah, just
Synonym.
there you go.
I knew it'd get there eventually.
3 months later,
Yes.
just yell out cinnamon
Cinnamon.
while at work. You want some cinnamon, bro?
No, cinnamon. Don't even know the word no more. But you know.
So I'll keep abreast of what's going on because so far for the DCU, it is all you need to watch really is Suicide Squad because of Peacemaker,
Yes.
the new one with James Gunn made, not the original. Peacemaker season 1, Creature Commandos, and Superman. That's it, and you are caught up to the DCU. And you don't have to know anything else because in the next thing coming up is season 2 of Peacemaker in August,
Mhm.
which is going to have him leave his original universe and come to the new DCU because he said he sees that it's a better place than the old one. Like, they're apparently going to shit on the other one. I'm assuming using him as a mouthpiece.
To make fun of anything with Zack Snyder.
I don't even know if it's just that Zack Snyder, but just like that universe in general.
And I can almost guarantee you, because think about it, he also made fun of Aquaman and the Justice League in that Peacemaker series, where they came to help him.
And he was fucking fish or something.
He's like, fucking fish.
It's like, no, I don't. Like, the Flash said that you did, but you do. So what, does he actually? Is that canonical that he actually fucked fish? I'm real confused with that.
I think it was a horrible joke made at that.
I don't know. The Flash said like, but you do fuck fish. So he affirmed. So I'm like, did he actually like have like a drunken caper with a manatee or something?
I wonder why. I wonder canonically if he has a.
Well, because like the Flash affirmed what what Peacemaker said.
Yeah.
So I like they wouldn't do it as a joke unless like it was like led as a joke. It seemed like he was legit, and I'm like, wait, so Aquaman fucked a fish? What kind
I watch it was a mermaid or something.
I hope so. I don't. It's not my business. I don't judge.
You do just secretly. It's okay.
So
You fucked a fish.
they're also hoping that some fans are hoping that Henry Cavill come back as Bizarro.
That would be funny. That would be fucking hilarious. But the sad thing is, Henry Cavill would do it because he loves the comic books.
Yeah,
Like he actually likes to play characters. Like he loved The Witcher until they started fucking that shit up.
I know that for Bizarro to me, it's probably gonna be that clone. He went through the
Yeah.
black hole. Like that's the only thing that makes sexual sense. Like he would just be out there, and I doubt he would die through a black hole.
No.
It's basically Superman.
What I did not like is people trying to assume that was Doomsday.
You never know. They could have probably thought like, I mean, all the theories popping out. You never know.
I didn't like that. And then the one thing I really didn't like, and again, me nitpicking on it, but I did not like them making Kal-El's parents evil, basically.
I did find
Take
out.
over the world, Kal-El.
I did find out that that's actually part of a comic book from like the 70s.
Yes, but it was one that it was also ripped out of canon though too.
Man, we'll see. Maybe something like, but maybe we don't know the full. You know what I mean? we see what they said, right?
Yes.
But we don't know if that's like their true intentions, like because you know how parents are. So I don't know. I don't want to take over the world. You know what I mean? Like, it's a parent thing. Like because we always hold it to like such a standard of like a level of like not being relatable, but like everyone. Sometimes parents want you to do some shit you don't want to do, and you're like, well, no. So that's where I look at it. Like come on, Kal-El. Like if you just have a couple of wives and like, no, I'm not marrying. You can still love the parents.
But just for them to add the word harem into it.
I'm just saying. Like sometimes your parents make you want to do stuff you don't want to do. You still
But see, I grew up with watching all the reruns with Christopher Reeves though, where they had what's his name as Jor-El.
Marlon Brando
Yes,
make him an offer you can't refuse. Son.
exactly.
I
Exactly.
forgot it was Marlon Brando.
Yep.
It's fucking Jor-El.
Yep.
Oh damn! I forgot completely. You unlocked the fucking memory. I forgot it was Marlon Brando. Oh man!
But where it's like you can do this, like where he's encouraging.
Look, my son. I'm trying to do with Marlon Brando. Like
It's hard to do though.
and I can't. Like my cheeks aren't fat enough. I swear, I felt like he put cotton balls in his cheeks to talk like Corleone. I'm not gonna And so we'll see where the DCU goes. I always I like to wait until like I'm actually like it's like the thing about like where they were gonna make Wonder Woman like Kryptonian,
That was stupid.
Like I'm gonna give him a chance until I'm like that's the dumbest shit. I gave the first Justice League a chance, and like
Yeah,
I stood up. Because it was me and all my cousins, right?
Yeah.
I stood up, and then like I was fucking just going off, right? My cousin was like, "Hey, calm down, calm down. You I watched the student set with this fucking shit." And all the people around me are watching me. It's like all this fucking garbage. Because it made me mad that there was no stakes anymore once Superman got into the picture.
No.
Like I fucking flipped out. So like, what was the point then? What was all they struggled for the whole movie? And Superman's like, "What's up? Look, I got this." And because he did everything.
Yeah.
They sent Barry Allen to fucking save people. Superman saved everybody. And he saved like a truck full of like 3 people with
Right.
Barry Allen did. And Superman had a whole building.
Yes.
They had him help split the mother box up with Cyborg. He beat the main bad guy.
Yeah.
He fucking helped Batman defeat all the fucking soldiers. So it's like the minute he got there, I'm like, well, what the fuck then? What was the point? All that struggle. All you had to do was wake him up, throw that motherfucker in the sun, and then fucking bring him back. So like I lost all level of like struggle to victory.
Yes.
Like, when there's no struggle to victory, I feel like it was you didn't earn it.
Yes. I agree.
So that's why I was flipping out of the fucking thing. Oh my cousin trying to hold me down. Like I look like fucking Steppenwolf when they dragged him away in that one scene after he lost the battle. I was like, all right.
I want my fucking money back.
Like they were like, give me my mother boxes back.
Instead of mother boxes, give me my fucking money back.
But man, I was fucking lit. Then I watched that 3-hour long, and it was the same thing. Steppenwolf was a little bit better,
Like the design for Steppenwolf was way better.
and his like actual like dialogue and his character.
A lot better.
But the minute Superman, I'm like, God damn it.
But I will say though, at least with the Zack Snyder one, Flash actually did save a shit ton of people in that one.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't just save like 2 or 3 people. He actually saved like more than Superman because it showed that he was actually fast rather than just Superman doing it all.
That was
And I also like that the scene where Steppenwolf comes down to Themyscira and attacks that gigantic like circle building that they have where it falls off of the cliff and shit like that in the Zack Snyder one. They Zack Snyder loves to show like the anatomy of people moving. I don't know why he does it, but he always does. But like you actually see them whenever they're knocking down those like pillars to close off
like
the
their
stadium.
little rib cage and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like whenever he filmed it, the Zack Snyder cut anyway, you actually like see the effort it's taking them to actually, you know, put strength behind their swings whenever they're knocking shit down. Where in the Joss Whedon, it's like, did they hit it? It falls, boom.
He just likes muscular women, is all that.
Yes, he does.
That's all
He
I'm saying.
likes muscle mommies. Okay.
I knew-
Quentin Tarantino's got toes.
I knew the minute I saw them doing that, like how you like focused on those fucking mid sections.
Yep.
I was like, okay, touche, sir.
Tarantino's got toes. Zack Snyder's got muscle mommies. Like everybody's got their thing.
And
Yours will come out when you start making movies. So
mine's everything. So
it'll be whittled down. We'll find out what
that's what you think.
It's just everything, Gooter.
You remember that guy from Scrubs that was like, "I'm the Todd." That's me. The Todd. Okay, so we'll see what happens in the DCU.
I'm
It's still,
hoping.
still super fresh, so we'll see what goes on. Also, I always look at a cinematic universe as episodic, even if it's movies
Right.
and limited series and TV shows. I don't have to like every single episode to enjoy the entire.
The overall
It's like-
picture.
Because like when I was watching the MCU, right? I've seen like I from the first Avengers
Mhm.
until Endgame, I didn't miss a single movie in theaters, and like whether I liked it all the way or not,
And there was some god awful movies in there.
there was some So I look at it like that was a miss. Like when they come back like 3 months later for the next one. Also, I don't know what they're gonna do like level wise of like because the original schedule for MCU was 3 movies a year, and like maybe like a show or 2.
Right.
So I don't know what DCU's schedule is gonna be like. So far we've already done Creature Commandos like in January. They're doing now we got Superman. They're gonna do season 2 of Peacemaker in August.
Mhm.
So that's the next step. Then like Supergirl in 2026. So we'll see what goes on. So then we move on to the MCU, and this might be a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but Kevin Feige, is that his name?
Mhm.
he's saying that after Avengers Secret Wars, there's going to be a reset to the MCU. I don't know if that's true or not. He doesn't say reboot because reboot's a scary word,
Yeah.
but he said a reset, meaning that, there's always different actors for James Bond. So they're thinking about recasting Tony Stark and Steve Rogers. And I'm like,
Steve Rogers, you could probably recast. It'd be kind of hard to do Tony Stark though at this point.
because he's Doctor Doom too.
That and just in general trying to recast it. There's not very many people that can play the character as well.
We'll find out. We don't know.
Like he plays the character very well.
He defined the character,
Yes.
but I mean,
But how do you change that now? It's going to be very, very hard for them to.
man, they'll learn. I mean, because like if they're looking at it like a James Bond situation, where like every few years like it doesn't really work. Like it worked for James Bond because it's a series of
Yeah.
movies, and then you move on to a different actor.
Yes.
A series of movies, move on, and it's perpetual.
Yes.
It's the same. There's no interconnected universe.
They do not connect whatsoever to each other.
So the only way I can see this working for something like the MCU, something big of a cinematic universe, is you have a total year set. Like how many years are we doing this? 13? Great. You cast it for the 13 years, and you have to know everything going on within those 13 years.
Right.
Because like right now they're just throwing shit into a fucking wall,
Yes, they are.
and because they're so disorganized. And you run a major story, interlocking every one of those series, movies, everything together, and then you finish that. Then you let it cool off for a while,
Mhm.
like 5 years.
Yeah.
You recast. You don't have to keep recasting the same. Another Tony Stark, Captain America. You can do like a different little set, or you can have them in a different way, right?
Mhm.
You do another huge story, like from the comic books, like a big fucking event, and that leads up to that. And then you finish that. You let it cool down,
Mhm.
and you can do that forever.
Yeah.
You can like no one will get tired because
No.
it's a big event. But now like it's so continuous, like from the original, from the first Iron Man.
Yes, and it's going on still. It's still continuing
And, like,
from that.
They should have ended it
With Endgame?
at Endgame.
Yeah.
Let it cool off. Stop everything,
Mm-hmm.
and also make sure that you have everyone have their full movie series. Like if you're doing trilogies for all the main superheroes, make sure they all have their fucking trilogies before the last movie.
Yeah.
Instead of having not the Guardians of the Galaxy like after Endgame,
Mm-hmm.
or like fucking Ant-Man after Endgame.
Which was weird.
Like that's what I mean, right? Like do everything before. Know who your main cast is, who's going to be the main heroes,
Right.
who are going to be the periphery heroes, who's going to get their main movies, who gets the Avengers movies, which is everybody, and then you move forward.
Right.
And then you take a break, and then you let the fucking cold the little fires die down, and then like fucking 6 years later.
Well, let everybody digest what they just had, and then get prepared for the next set.
Like, don't drop Spider-Man No Way Home 2 months after Endgame. And I'm like, damn, I'm not. There's so much happened.
And that is how it is. Because No Way Home was a good movie. Like overall, it wasn't bad. But the way it was too fast. Like too many movies real close
Wait,
to each
wasn't
other.
No Way Home? No, what was that? It was Far From Home.
Far from.
That was
Yeah.
right after.
Yeah.
And they were like, I mean, I'll admit that they had that moment where Mysterion said like, maybe if you were better or something, Tony Stark would still be alive, which really hit. Like, you motherfucker, like you knew it hit like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Like that's some nice like storytelling. But they could have had that like well, I guess they couldn't kill him off early, but like that stuff should be within the universe and then lead up to the last movie.
Right.
Like but like I get that they're trying to continue storytelling from the very fucking beginning, or from the end game onward. I mean, Tony Stark's dead, but now he's Doctor Doom, whatever the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Peter Parker's guilty because he lost. He felt like he failed Tony Stark. I get that,
Right.
and it does add to the continuation of the story, but it's almost like we're so raw and completed from Endgame that I get Spider-Man still going through stuff, like because they had Far From Home, they had No Way Home,
Mhm.
but it's like I don't know, like it's like that level of I don't know, like excitement toward it is completely gone when it's like after like the big event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not the same. Like we had a huge situation with the Thanos,
Mhm.
and like now it's like, and then like they don't even know where they're going. To be honest, like, I don't know where they're fucking going. Like we all knew it was Thanos
Yes.
from the first Avengers movie,
Yes.
and like I remember I went home and I looked at who the fuck is this purple guy. Then I read all his history, and then like the Infinity Stones was a major thing throughout the entire. It's why they called the Infinity Saga.
Yes.
22 fucking movies.
Mhm.
And like and they culminated with them defeating Thanos. Thor, Thor or Iron Man died.
Mhm.
And Thor, everyone retired, all this and that. And then like it's great. That ended, and it's like done. And then they try to keep going from there, and it's like there's just nothing to go to.
Yeah, one series that, like, or one movie that was really bad with that too is the Black Widow movie. It didn't really tie in very well with the entire.
Yeah, not to mention like they did it like after Civil War was
Yeah.
canonically what it was.
Yes.
So it's like you should have gave her a movie. Well, if she was gonna be like, they should have had a movie for every main Avenger.
Yes.
I understand they don't want Hawkeye, but you could do a Hawkeye movie. So,
Or if you want to combine them, do a Black Widow Hawkeye since they're both in Shield.
right.
Like,
So it should have been Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Thor, Captain America, and the Hulk. Should
Yep.
each had their 3 movies apiece.
how would you have done them in order though?
Me?
Yeah, like if you were choosing to put the each main character's movies in order, which ones would you have done first?
Oh, that would take way too long to think about.
You think so?
Well, like in my head, like I don't, like I'm not, I wouldn't know how to think.
Would you still leave it as Incredible Hulk first?
Well, yeah, because I was like, whatever is already set, I would leave.
Yeah.
So the first, because they had 3. Not also they did. When did they do Ragnarok? No, they did a 4th Thor movie after Endgame,
Yes.
which was like, well, shit, now it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
So they had Civil
Love
War.
and Thunder.
Yeah. So you had their 3 major. Let's see, what would I have done? That's another thing I would change, was how they didn't really set up a lot of the movie. Because here's how I look at it. Okay, let me see if my brain can comprehend everything. Let's see if I can explain my level of like what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
So you have the main hub movies, which is the Avengers.
Yes.
It is the main collaborative effort of all the
the
heroes.
Nexus movie itself.
Right. These are the big 3. Boom, boom, or it can be 4, like they did. Boom, 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 boom. Within that scope, you need every character to have their own situations, because you're not always going to be together. They always complain like, well, how come, Iron Man didn't help Captain America during the Winter Soldier?
Right.
It's like, that's not how comic books. You have to understand this within the limits of comic books. They're not always together.
Right. They're not just sitting there together.
Right.
Time passes for each of them differently.
And some of them are doing stuff in space. Some of them are
Right.
not. They're doing a street level problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just how it is. That's one of those suspension of disbeliefs you gotta stick to.
Well, if you're even thinking of it in realistic terms, it's like you're always not with the same people all the time.
Right.
Like you do go do your other thing. They all live in different cities technically. Like
So like the whole thing about them always constantly fighting together would be boring.
that would be very boring.
So you have the main hub movies, and so the first like phase, like I'm gonna follow their phase like they tried to do.
Mhm.
First phase is the introduction of all the heroes.
Yes.
So they all had to have a movie at the beginning, at least the core 6, along with their supporting cast, and like their sidekicks and stuff. They all connected Avengers. So now the world knows that the Avengers exist. So then we push out in part 2, they all have their own stuff going on their own movies. And then there's some of them have little pieces that lead to the second movie, Avengers 2, which was Age of
Right.
Ultron. I would have probably done the Iron Man thing and the Bruce Banner, where they're both like, because they were the ones that made Ultron.
Mhm.
So I would have had them do it earlier in their own movies, like the second movie,
Mhm.
like do something like at a side from the main story that would lead up to Avengers of Ultron. So it would be the Hulk's, it would be Bruce Banner and Tony Stark's fault for the second Avengers.
Right.
So they would blame them throughout that movie. There's a little bit of distrust in part 3.
Mhm.
And then of course they all get their own movies, this and that. But there can't be any extra movie. There can't be more movies with more characters unless you're going to do a trilogy.
Right.
And like, that's how I look at it. Like the main cast needs to have their trilogy. You can't add more shit and then keep going after the main event happened. So it has to be, you have to know who's getting how many movies, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3. And at what point? Because once you get to fucking between Avengers 2 and Avengers 3, there's only 2 movies left for, so you can't have another trilogy
Right.
after Endgame because the big event's over. So you have to decide who's going to keep getting more movies. So then you got to think about like limited series.
Mhm.
They let it be a movie, but it could be a limited series of like like a new character, but they'll give him a full movie because he's not a main character.
Right.
Like I would have given Doctor Strange a mini series instead of giving him a movie, because now he's got a movie after Endgame
Yeah.
instead of before Endgame. I would have established him earlier on. See what I mean?
Yeah. So how would you have done the Falcon show?
The same thing. I would have had, because they're the sidekicks of Captain America,
Mhm.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. I would have, after they introduced him in the second one, I would have had them have their little side story so they get to know each other and become more friends.
Yeah.
And then they would connect back into the third Captain America movie, and then connect into the Avengers.
Like do the where it's before the third Captain America, but then the Captain America is before the main event
Right. And then they
because it all coalesces back together.
right back into
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah. So where would you put the Hawkeye and Black Widow?
Let's see. Budapest. I would have probably put, because she teamed up with Captain America, and because they were making her a side character in the Winter Soldier.
Mhm.
I would have had to give her own movie, so it had to be her own movie before the first Avengers, because she's one of the main 6. So all the main 6
Yeah.
have to have their own trilogy. So each of them would have to be before Avengers.
I mean, even though you're connecting Hawkeye and Black Widow, I would put them into one movie. But
I'd like them as 2 because it's 2 main, like there's 2 main heroes. I don't want to make them feel like lesser than the rest of them. Personally,
well, the only reason
they're like the same. They're like the 6 core Avengers to me.
the only reason I would say put them in together in the same thing is because they were both agents for Shield at the time of the beginning for
Yeah.
Avengers. So
But-
they were both together technically.
Oh, like the Budapest thing.
Yeah.
I guess, but I'd rather give them their own and make it
Like give them the story of Budapest. Like that could have been the whole beginning movie.
That would be before. Oh, during but then they would still need their own trilogy. That'd have to be like a mini series, like some secret like some mini series before. No, I still don't like that. I still need them to each have their own movie.
So would you have coalesced the Hawkeye show into a movie?
Yeah, if he's the one of the core, I would have to, like all 6 core have to have a main movie. So they also establish their own supporting cast and sidekicks and heroes.
Yeah.
That don't get their own series full.
So
Like, the way I look at it is the movie is the main like plot of the core 6.
Hmm.
So the movie is like the heavy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone's like looks at a movie over a show.
yes.
So the sidekick could get the shows, the little mini series, but the main 6 would have to get the full movie feature because they're the main cast.
Yeah.
So it would have to be. So I'd have to like there would probably be no Hawkeye show, or in the Black Widow movie would be ahead of like during the Iron Man time. Plus, I'd have to also understand which characters are like the breakouts, because no one knew Iron Man would be like the main star
Yeah.
of the whole series. So you have to also like what's the word? You have to like adapt to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, they like him more than him, so he's gonna have a little more screen time here and then all this.
Yeah.
And then you have to but also be fair to your other main cast. And then after the fucking series is done, then at the end game you do one of those fucking like wrap up series, or like one not a wrap up series, but like a wrap up like final like thing for the movie.
Mhm.
For the whole universe. I mean, you can also do it like a pocket universe. Like they keep doing the multiverse stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like every new fucking iteration could be its own little multiverse.
Yeah.
There's only-
It really
you,
could.
You just move it aside and you move on to the next one instead of doing this whole like jumping from like variants and stuff that Loki
Mhm.
introduced.
Yeah.
I would have just kept it one.
The
What?
whole variance thing,
Like it's now it's becoming a problem.
it's starting to become convoluted.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're mixing too many things in together here. Like mostly with the whole like what is it, cutting off the timelines, and it's becoming way too complicated for the average viewer. For a comic book viewer, most of them can kind of keep up with it, but even after that, at a certain point it's like, okay, So what are we doing here?
Yeah, because they're so used to like, all right, so I need to get Action Comics 18 through 17. I need to get Detective Comics 15. I need to get Aquaman and Nightwing issue fits
Right.
for one story.
Yeah.
They're used to that.
Yes.
But like for
But the average viewer,
they're like, what the fuck is going on? Who like when they're watching like Annie, who the fuck is that person?
and they do have a bad habit of introducing different characters that are just like, who the fuck is that?
Yes.
Like badly. And they do need to get that under control.
And
Like-
I feel like like I'm liking the DCU at the moment, but I'm also fear that they're also going to go along like
Do the same kind of thing.
because they're just throwing like different movies and like ideas out there,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no main. Like what's the main? Show me the
Yes.
main. Like
What is this leading to?
like I understand that you had the Creature Commandos.
Yes.
That was a show. It was animated, but apparently they're all going to be live action.
Mhm.
I think I'm not sure. You got Peacemaker. Okay, he's a show, so he's not like a main level, but
He's like that. He can give the commentary of what's going on in the universe. So
and he's like he's just like the he's a good like mid-level hero
Mhm.
to have like within like he probably wouldn't give him his own movie, but he works as a show, which is a great idea.
Yeah.
But now you got Supergirl. Okay, so that's one of your main ones. Like who that's the point. Like who is the main cast? Like, who is the main Justice League?
right.
So if we were going by Justice League standards, I would go like they did in the originals. I think I can't remember exactly, but it's Superman, Batman,
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter,
One of the Green Lanterns.
one of the Green Lanterns, and Flash.
Mhm.
There's your core six.
And Aquaman.
Was Aquaman in the
It
original?
was 7. Yeah.
So you got Aquaman. So you got
Yeah.
your 7. So there's
Yeah.
your main cast. They get the main movies.
Mhm.
They each have to get their own movies, their own introductions, so people understand who they are. But then they lead up to the first formation of the Justice League.
Yep.
And then you move on in the second phase. You start having little miniseries or not miniseries yet. So how would you do that? I'm thinking because I'd have to figure out how to do like a miniseries for their site because you got to keep expanding the universe.
Yeah.
To make it feel real and big, but also not so fucking convoluted. That like
Which is what Marvel became.
am I supposed to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or not? I'm so confused. So there has to be a level of you. So basically, you literally have to sit down with a studio, and then like go from here on the wall to here on the wall. That's all you need. Here's the beginning A. Here's Z. What is Z? Darkseid finds the anti-life equation.
Right.
There you go. That's the final thing. Then they fight Darkseid. What's A? Superman emerges as a superhero.
Mhm.
There you go. And you have to plan out everything so that there's no like guessing. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have your end game ready, but also be malleable enough to change it in case like fans don't support something or like
Right.
some movie just does that terrible.
Like, have your anchor points, but be able to somewhat fluidly change little things that you can do.
Right. So you're not stuck with like some horrible.
Right. Be a little flexible, but actually have your, like, if you have your anchor points, but everything between those anchor points can be somewhat flexible to where you can change things as needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, like, because like that would have to be like you'd have to have like a full like session
Yes.
with and then you have to find, first of all, you got to find every writer that's going to be part of this universe.
Yes.
This year, and then have them contractually obligated to finish the entire series with you,
Mm-hmm.
so that everyone's on the same page. Like I can't stand this constant change, like where they kept changing. Okay, does Captain America's fucking shield block energy or not?
Right.
Because it blocked it in the Avengers.
Yes.
When he blocked a hit from Thor. It didn't block anything in Winter Soldier. He got hit
No.
by a fucking grenade and he went flying.
Yeah.
And then he started blocking it later. So you guys need to make up your fucking minds.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to sit down with like this whole fucking bevy of writers, like just a fucking stable of them. And you got to be the head writer. So it would be James Gunn because he's the head writer right now. And you have to fucking brainstorm everything out. You order takeout and just fucking call up DC. Hey DC, we need 10,000 issues of everything you got.
Yeah.
They fucking throw you with 10,000 comic books, and then you take out what you like, you form it into one.
Like, one thing that I do find annoying between both Marvel
I think I'm
and
going crazy.
probably a little bit, but that happened way before this conversation. But
I know I can be the question for sure,
it'd be Renee Montoya.
or maybe a guy version.
You can be Renee. Just be just gender swap it.
Her fucking brother.
I'm Caesar Montoya.
I'm also Renee. Apparently, my parents didn't really have much.
It's the same name. But yeah, like one thing that does bother me, not tremendously bad, but something that becomes kind of annoying is that these major studios, DC most recently, they love to take the very, very well-known books, but only adapt those things over and over and over and over and over. Big one is The Darkest Night. Like, or like the Batman, what do you call it? The one from Frank Miller, where they constantly like to use that Batman.
Uh-huh.
But then they also like to only use the year one Batman. Like, there are other stories out there. There are other, like, things that he's done. Like, you could adapt, like, say, the Azrael series or something.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But they love to take those. It's like 3 ones. They take the Long Halloween, they take the Dark Knight Returns, and then they take Batman Year One. And it's always one of those 3 or a combination of those 3.
Huh.
Somehow. It seems like maybe James Gunn will be different, and I really hope so. But it seems like most people have only read those fucking books. And the same thing goes with like Superman. It's always All-Star Superman, The Death of Superman, and then what do you call it? Damn it, I can't remember what the last one was. But you know what I mean? It's like always the same fucking 3 stories for those 2 characters.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Or for the Flash, it's the Flashpoint. Like, that is the thing that, like, every fucking time they make a Flash thing, it's Flashpoint. They did it with, what's his name, from the movies. I can't remember his damn name, that played the Flash.
The actor?
Yeah. That Flash, it was the Flashpoint one in that movie. But then with Grant Gustin, whenever he was playing the Flash in the TV show, it was also Flashpoint. Like, how do you have this many fucking Flashpoints? Like, you can't think of anything else that's ever happened in a Flash comic book, and you're always adapting those same things. Like, I get that they're trying to do it since it's the most well-known versions.
That would be a good idea. That'd be a great. So, yes. So we got our core, right?
Mhm.
Our core 7.
Yes.
So then I would break everyone down into what their best writing strengths are, right?
Mhm.
Like you're writing Superman. And then I would throw 1,000 comic books.
Yes.
Read all these motherfucking comic books.
Yes.
And then come back to me with better stories.
Like, get to know the characters.
You're right. That'd be perfect. So if everyone in my writing stable had to actually read beyond the big hits,
Yes.
I mean, they just find more little nuances they can add.
And, like, don't get me wrong, I will give Marvel more credit. Not a lot more, but I'll give them a little bit more credit for digging into a slightly different series, because they're doing Secret Wars, they're doing what is it, the Doomsday one, or Doom, whatever.
Isn't it Doomsday?
Is it Doomsday? I can't remember if they're actually calling it Doomsday or not, but they're doing Doomsday. They did Ultron. They did, like, there's other things they kind of dove into a little bit more. They didn't do it a lot, but because they're still choosing some of the bigger major events within Marvel. But they at least went a little further. When you always see a Batman, and it just irritates me. It's always one of those 3 fucking movies, or not movies, but 3 storylines.
Another one now is the Damon Wayne one. Like, ever since Damon Wayne showed up, now he's fucking everywhere.
Yes. And it's like, do you not have any like knowledge of anything you're writing about? Like, you've read that one graphic novel, and that's all you fucking read. And I would do what you do. Here's an entire, like, here's like 50 from the Bronze Age, 50 from the Modern Age, 50 from the Golden Age. This is Batman.
No, tell him 200. No, 50.
I'm being nice.
We do 200 around here.
Well, that'd be 200 spread out, but
not 200 each.
They're over there reading for a year.
Here's every issue of Detective Comics. You know,
Oh, God.
like, oh, fuck. I got family. I am your family.
I am the law.
All I need is a studio and some money, and I'm good to go. I would build them the greatest goddamn superhero universe they've ever seen.
But you get my point, though, right?
People would fucking nut at the last movie. Fucking tear running down. You know what's funny about the Superman movie? Is like, you ever seen that trope where like Danny DeVito's crying? He's
Yeah.
like, I get it. That actually, I actually got it. Like I actually understood Superman after that.
Yeah.
Like for the longest time, I was like, Superman's boring. Like he's too powerful.
Yeah.
Like I like rounded heroes that struggle to win. And then I watched that movie, and I'm like, fuck it. I thought I was Danny DeVito. Like I get it now. I actually understood Superman for the first time in my life. I'm like, wow. So he really does struggle, even with all that power, to do the right thing all the time.
See, and that's another thing. Instead of always focusing on the All-Star Superman or
I mean, he's got a big ass chin too.
yeah, he does.
He's got the biggest
The
chin.
All-Star Superman.
He's got
yeah.
a tan too.
Yeah, he does.
Like he's got the tannest.
Like you can always do a like a movie where you remember The Elite? Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Well, there was a series, right? The graphic novels first, and then I think they made an animated version of it.
So we're like Superman versus the Elite.
Yes,
I heard about it. I saw a little bit of it, I think, but I don't remember much about it.
where it's got one dude where he's got the Union Jack tattoo on his chest or whatever, like the entire Union Jack.
Damn.
Mental powers, like psionic powers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the whole and the animated movie that came out over it was okay, but it didn't follow the actual like graphic novel completely. The point of it is that they're trying to say that Superman is too weak.
Yeah.
Not in power, but he won't kill people. Like he won't remove threat. The same thing they give for Batman. He won't remove the fucking threat off of the map, basically. And that was the whole thing, is that they will. They will kill people. They will destroy like different kind of like countries and shit. They don't care as long as it's supposedly for the greater good, right? And at the end of the movie, and the graphic novels first, obviously, they basically beat Superman to a pulp. Like he's fucked up. But his whole thing is, okay, you want me to really let loose? Okay, fine, I will. And then he shows them what would happen if he actually let loose, where he fucks everybody up. But in the animated version of it, he doesn't kill anybody. He doesn't do any of that. He like catches them with the Superman robots and stuff. Like whenever he does vortexes and stuff, like with air. In the comic book version, he didn't kill anybody either, but he beat the fucking shit out of them. Like completely different levels of. But like where he actually fights back in the graphic novel, like saying, "Oh, you want me to finally let loose, huh? Fine." And he just starts beating the shit out of him. The animated movie kind of toned it down a little bit, but you could always add that into a movie.
I always thought that was an anime version of a regular. Like I don't know why. Like when I first saw a little bit of it, but it seemed like it was an anime like maybe it's like these characters are anime characters that they combine with Batman or Superman. I didn't know it was like a whole actual comic book. I don't know what I was thinking when I was watching it.
Superman versus the Elite.
Yeah, that was like some random anime adaptation.
No. Like I think I might actually have the graphic novel for it.
I guess maybe maybe because of the artwork. I'm like, is it an anime?
The artwork is very unique. Even in the animated version of it, it's a different kind of artwork. Like Superman looks weird in it. Like
that's why I'm like, it's odd.
Yeah, it's different artwork. But the graphic novel had weird artwork too. It kind of had that Frank Miller-esque look to it.
Frank Miller's artwork is like, it sometimes seems like he's making fun of us, like making goofy, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I'm like, I don't know if I should be like, is he's being honest or not? You know what I mean? Like sometimes I feel like he's like
just randomly adding shit.
Yeah, just like drawing like as goofy as he can.
Yeah. Like with the mutants and the like gang of mutants, and they all become Batman supporters.
Yeah, he's like, well, we're a Batman follower now.
Where they paint Batman on their heads and stuff. It's like, okay.
Because like in the second one, like I remember Robin became a bad guy, and like he made him look really cartoony. Like I don't know if he had like the Plastic Man's like genes or something. Something warped him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he was just like so. I guess the artwork was so abstract.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this thing.
But my whole point to all that is, it's like, I'm tired of everybody focusing, like the Batman Year One thing they've done it with Christian Bale. They've done it with, what's his name? The newer one, Pattinson.
Yeah.
Like they keep doing Batman Year One.
Like in his youth.
Like, I get it. Like that's a good starting point whenever you're trying to make your own trilogy, but it's been done over and over and over and over and over. And I'm hoping James Gunn doesn't do that.
I guess he wouldn't, because if he's
If he's already 38,
he's already established at least a little
right.
bit.
Like, at least, let's move on past the year one shit. Like, where he's not trying to still figure out how to use stuff. Like, you want the Batman that already knows how to, but not the Frank Miller, like, sending people through the fucking floor the way Ben Affleck did.
That was still probably the best version of Batman I've ever seen. That one little fight.
That one scene?
And like after that, they just fucking nerfed the hell out of him.
Yes, it is.
Like, what the fuck, then?
Yeah. It's like, why'd you even have that scene then?
Like, why'd you make him be that OP?
Yeah.
And then when he fought those fucking aliens, he was getting his ass beat in Justice League. So we'll see what happens.
I'm holding out hope. That's
all right.
As long as we don't have a musical Joker.
Getting absolutely wrecked by some security guards.
Yeah. As long as we don't have that, we'll be good. We'll be A-okay.
Turns out we found out Joaquin Phoenix is going to be the Joker. What?
Now, if it was
also, if they just keep it to one universe,
yes,
one timeline,
yes.
Please.
We don't need the convoluted stuff no more.
I do love me some weird science.
Yeah.
But then when I really like took a step back, I'm like, this is a little bit too much now, because there's way too many multiverses.
Yeah.
Like, we've already had one Mr. Fantastic die.
Yes.
So like,
yeah, and we've already had a couple of different Fantastic Four series, and one of them was god awful, so bad that Michael B. Jordan got cast for something else.
I guess I better get out of here.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna be part of the Black Panther series. Fuck this shit. It's like, I want a character that's actually good.
Man, I forgot that was him for Human Torch.
Yeah.
Because there was no lightheartedness to it. It was all so fucking like a little rigid, you know?
Very rigid. Took place in 2 locations. It just did not. And then, God, Dr. Doom, and that was so god awful.
And like Reed Richards, didn't seem like Reed Richards.
No.
Yeah, it was just weird.
And then the Fantastic. Say that again. Fantastic Four. It's like, oh my God, this is.
Wish that thing when I just punched him right then and there.
I was hoping for that.
Not to mention they used the clobber time as like like, didn't he always say it right before his brother beat his ass?
Yeah.
So it was like pretty much a word of abuse.
Yes.
It's clobbering time. And it's like in the new commercial that it was part of a cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't actually say that.
That at least makes some sense though, where it's like, I actually don't say that.
So like they're just that big of heroes in this universe of theirs.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel right unless it's within the context of the original MCU.
Yeah.
Like they could, I guess they can't go back now.
No, they can't go back at
They
all.
would have to reset the whole thing. So maybe this whole reset is.
And you were needing Kang for that.
Oh yeah, Kang.
If you wanted to reset timelines, it was going to take Kang.
All right, so the final thing I want to talk about is I was watching a movie today called Logan Lucky. It's about these brothers that want to steal from a racetrack because like during the big old NASCAR races, they have those little tubes that you put money in and then you shoot it out, and it goes down into the and it drops into this vault underneath the racetrack, and they're gonna rob the racetrack and they have to hire this guy named Joe Bang who's in jail to help them rob the place, and so they decided to do it during the day. So he has one of the brothers gets locked up in prison to help Joe Bang escape. So they're gonna do the heist during a certain set time where there's gonna be a riot that they orchestrated at the jail cell. So that while the guards are dealing with the riot, they want to notice these two being gone, robbing the racetrack, and then going back to jail. So they're like they never left.
Right.
So the reason I bring this up is because during the riot scene, when the guards are making their demands, they're like, all right. And then the warden is telling me, like, I got your demands on this napkin here. He said, this movie came out in 2017, by the way. He's like, all right, so I will put the new Dancing Dragons in the library from Game of Thrones. But as for the Winds of Winter and the Dream of Dawn, or whatever the second one's called, I can't do that because George R.R. Martin hasn't published them yet. So they go into this whole thing about how, like, I looked on Wikipedia, he said he's having a tough schedule and he's having trouble finishing up the new script, and like this one of the prisoners goes to the intercom. He's like, that's bullshit. He's supposed to turn that in 2 years ago to his publicist. Like, I know that's what it is. I'm just telling you what Wikipedia said. And so the fact that it's so relevant in 2025, that conversation from 2017. I was like, I actually had a little tear, like, oh,
because it's true.
It's still not completed.
Yes.
Not to mention, the guy started saying like, well, these two guys that came into the prison recently, they knew all about that girl and them dragons. Like, well, that's probably from the TV series and not from the movies. See, the TV series not following the books anymore. And they're just like having this whole blown out conversation about Game of Thrones. Like, it's well past the books now.
Imagine the conversation really going like that, though.
It might have.
I mean, it sounds very realistic.
Like 100%. Like, and not to mention like, the year is 2025, and like it's still relevant right now.
It really is.
They're still not done.
And he I don't know.
And I don't think they are going to be at this point,
No.
right? Like we're fucked.
He's just basically leaving it open ended, which is stupid. Like, I don't know why you would like even if everybody knows how it's gonna end in the fucking series already.
Like, I still want to see the other storylines wrap up.
Yeah.
It's got a whole dozen of them
Yes. Something that the show didn't cover, like,
at all, or they covered it very poorly.
or like in snippets. They didn't ever like finish it.
Like, they didn't really talk about like the mountain, how he became a fucking zombie, or whatever the fuck he became.
Yeah.
They never even explained that at all. At least I don't remember if they did or not. Because I remember he got poisoned by
Yes.
that one Oberyn,
Mhm.
but Oberyn got his head crushed. But then they put a helmet on him and they had glowing eyes,
Mhm.
and like he became Cersei's personal guard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so what the fuck happened to him?
Right.
What did that weird fucking sorcerer do to him? And like
And they never explained.
he just fights his fucking brother, Clegor, whatever his name is, and then they fucking both die when they throw themselves off the cliff or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
The most rushed fucking season of anything I've ever seen.
I didn't even watch the last season, if I'm being honest.
Well, you saved yourself. Fucking
I kind of
torment.
figured.
And a bunch of Starbucks cups everywhere.
Yeah. Like, at that point, you're just trolling. Like, they knew. Like, there's always supposed to be that person that is making sure that the cup is still turned the right way, everything's in its right place. It's like that person just is like, you know what? Fuck.
There's no
this.
cell phone showing. There's no modern anything.
Yeah. Like, it's different, like, if it's a sci-fi series and you get, like, it's supposed to be, like, old time, like, 1920s, 1800s, whatever, and you see a piece of modern technology, but it's sci-fi, it makes a little bit of sense. Oh, that could be a time traveler. You know, like, there's little, like, Easter eggs in there. But this is a fucking fantasy world that has no time traveling in it and no connection to the modern world. Mostly Earth.
Its own little pocket universe.
Exactly. Like, where the fuck did Daenerys get a fucking Starbucks cup? It's like, what the fuck?
That magic's powerful.
It's like that dragon. It pulled it into this universe.
I think from what he said in the original was that when those dragons were born, like they brought magic back into the universe.
Yeah.
At least that's like where magic started becoming more regular. Like back then it was like just regular medieval stuff.
Yeah.
And like then so they were saying like, oh, all these sorcerers are getting their powers back or some shit. Like,
And that was the
that was
reasoning behind it.
with that, yeah. Like
Yeah.
back like I guess during but that would make magic more in that new series. What's it called? The Dance of Dragons or some shit.
House of Dragons.
Yeah, like there should be more magic in that then because there's
Because
dragons.
it took place in previous times.
There's a
so-
fuck ton of dragons,
Yeah,
so there's still not much magic in that either.
really.
He still keeps it pretty grounded for it being a fantasy series.
He went the exact opposite of Tolkien. Tolkien went straight. Although, to be fair, his magic systems were not super crazy. Like, Gandalf wasn't fucking casting fireballs. So, like, he didn't go to that extreme of magic.
He's not fucking breathing fire out of his mouth like Voldemort did. For that one movie. That was a good scene though. He's like, "Rah."
No, Tolkien. Whenever Peter Jackson did it, he made Gandalf spin in a
That
circle.
was like as powerful as he could get. Yeah. Don't forget how goofy that shit looked.
That was the funny as a kid. That shit was funny. It's like, I thought he was supposed to be a super powerful sorcerer.
Now look at him fucking
Just spit.
face down, ass up.
It was too. And then he gets thrown to the top of the tower.
Somebody survived from up there. I think that eagle saved him, if I remember.
Yeah, because then he sent like a moth or something
He
like
found
that.
some bug up there. He's like, yeah, stop. Come here, bro, getting fucked up. They're fucking me up here. Come on. Then he replaced Saruman as the white.
The White Wizard, yes.
He became like I kind of wish like throughout that sequence, like we saw Saruman slowly turn gray.
That would have been actually
or
kinda
like
cool.
black or something, like evil, you know?
Yeah.
But he always kept his white little decorum.
And you never, the one thing that Peter Jackson never showed is the two blue wizards.
Blue ones?
Yeah, there was blue ones too. Two blue, or like what? Because it was two blue wizards, Gandalf, Saruman, the one that's like for Earth. I can't remember his name.
That
We had the bird shit on his hair.
the nasty ones.
The nasty one. Just we'll refer to him as the nasty one.
So he just seemed fucking filthy.
He looked like somebody that might be living underneath the bridge over there off of May. He just,
I'll tell you your fortune for a little joint. Give me a joint, I'll tell you your fortune.
nah, okay, just some papers. I'll take just the
A
papers.
little rolling papers, and I'll tell you all you need to know about your future.
That was one thing that I didn't like.
Radagast. Is that his name?
I think so. Yeah.
Radagast the Brown.
Yeah. And then you had they didn't go into Tom Bombadil either, really.
Wasn't Tom Bombadil the most powerful motherfucker that's ever
I think
lived?
so. Like, it was never said directly,
They should have
but like,
implied it.
but no, like ancient magics hurt him. Like, he couldn't die. He couldn't. Like, why didn't you fucking take the ring then?
Because I'm Tom Bombadil, and he fucking disappears in what fucking dust. So who the fuck? Because I actually I went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
A bunch of videos on YouTube about Tom Bombadil because of TikTok, and I still couldn't understand who the fuck Tom Bombadil is.
Nobody knows. He's mysterious.
Well, what was it? What was like the main like theory?
That he was an extremely powerful, basically like angel, like one of the first. That was like his, because how what do you call it? Gandalf and the rest of them were technically like angel characters too.
That universe.
Yeah.
Or I guess the early Earth. That's supposed to be set in Earth, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Thousands of years before our actual modern.
Yeah. That was one thing that I didn't like either with the Lord of the Rings from Amazon, where they turned God, what the fuck is her name again?
Tom Bombadil.
No, the one that goes crazy with the dark energy.
Does he show up in the series? Tom Bombadil?
No.
Damn, that'd be funny. Just walk.
Not that I know of.
I
Anyway.
was wandering around. What's up? I'm Tom Bombadil.
What was her name? Damn it. The main elven chick. The sorcerer one. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I do. I just want to mess with you. Galadriel.
Yes. I see G in my mind. It's like, what the? It's not Gilda. It's like, I know this.
It's not Glenn.
It's not what is it? Glinda, the good witch. I know it's not her because she's fucking psycho. So it's like, it can't be her. No, they kind of depowered her and turned her into just like a horrible character in the Rings of Power. So it got really bad. Like, she became like extremely irritated real fast, but not into like the level as she was in Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. Like, at least in those, like, she had that like air of being like a noble,
Regal and all.
yeah,
Or barefoot too for some reason.
yeah.
Put them grippers away, girl. Say that Quentin Tarantino movie.
I knew where you were going with that too. It's like Tarantino. God, I wish I had some fucking elven feet. Well, yeah.
Take he links between the toes.
You know he does. You don't even question it. You know he does. It's not a question, okay? We know he does. And if they're webbed, the better.
Makes it better slower.
He's just over there sucking on them toes. He's like, I do this personally.
I do this shit for the love of the game. I do this shit for the love of the game.
He really does, though. Just think there's going to be another Transformer movie coming out too soon.
Robots in disguise?
So it's going to be, what's his name too, doing it again.
It's so weird that the show was only a platform to sell the toys.
Yes.
And like now it's like not even about toys.
Yeah.
Ever since the Michael Bay movie.
Yeah.
And by the way, I can't fucking find that damn DVD with the commentary from Armageddon.
Oh, you can't?
It's like, I think it's like a specific like overseas copy.
Really?
Or like in the Criterion. like the Criterion Collection.
Really?
For some reason, how I reached Criterion level.
Huh.
Because like lately, I've been hearing about Criterion Collection having like some of the best movies because they have some like the most the tastiest special features. I got it.
You got yourself over there.
Because I'm like, I don't know, like I want to like dig deeper into a movie. But I was at the vintage stock the other day, right? And I was flipping the back of some of these DVDs, and some of them have fucking dog shit for special features.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, is it really not that big a deal anymore?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, we're like oh, deleted scenes, nice. That's it. That's all I said. Like, oh, a quick Q&A. But then you fucking pull a Kevin Hart movie, like 6-7 hours of behind the scenes. I'm like,
Yeah.
God, look that shit up.
I need to bring you those.
Season 2, the complete season 2 DVD of King of the Hill has 197 deleted scenes.
Good God.
Good God, am I right?
Fuck. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, damn. You learn more about Hank than you ever wanted to know. It seems it didn't make it to the TV show.
It's not too long, but it's like it's a girthy penis. I'm like, what? Hank, yo?
Well, Peg.
You know why they call him Peggy? And then we catch him just pegging the shit out of Hank.
That's why you call him Pegger.
Not too hard on my ass, Peg. You know I got no cushion back there. She was fucking ramming fucking dildo up.
That's a good deep dive though.
But I was shocked, like 197
For one season, basically.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a lot.
It's a lot of cutting room floor stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, they made that much and they didn't need all of them?
Damn.
And then like I get to season 3, right? And there's nothing on the back cover.
Really?
Because like we were at the vintage stock going over these, and like season 1 had like select commentary on certain episodes and like 90, maybe like 60 deleted scenes. Then fucking season 2's like 197 deleted scenes, select commentary on various episodes.
Yeah.
And then I go to season 3 and like there's nothing on the back. I'm like, where's all the special features? They're like, fuck it.
We don't need it no more.
Or they got like the complete Beavis and Butthead like collection on DVD and on Amazon. It's got everything, like every episode, commentary on the episode, deleted scenes, the movie that they made, like Beavis and Butthead to America or some shit, like the whole collection. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, I gotta get me a PS3 and you can start doing Blu-ray. Like I know I can get the fucking DVD player for my slim PS5.
Yeah,
but I'd rather have a separate like. For like I'm afraid to rip it open and try to replace and put the fucking DVD in, like it fucking destroys my.
Yeah, and that would. I could see that.
Like you're supposed to like just rip off the back, like the panel comes off, like it comes off easy. I'm like, brah!
And then you just rip everything off.
Like, oh no! Because it's only $80 for the DVD, the disc drive.
Yeah.
Or you just get a PS5 for like $120, or a PS3.
Yeah.
Not a PS4 because I don't need a PS4. Because the PS4 is basically a PS5.
Basically,
everything on the PS4 is on the PS5. What's the point?
Yeah.
But if I ever get bored and I want to play like the original Elden Ring, like Oblivion,
got
the PS5,
Elden Ring,
PS3, the Oblivion, Elden Ring, Elden Scrolls. What's that? Elden Ring.
I had to laugh.
Oh wait, Elden Ring's PS4.
It's like that's a little bit newer, a new title. It's like, oh damn, I didn't realize they had that on PS3.
Shit would have fucking blown up.
I mean, it was already almost taken off whenever you turned it on.
Or the main one, GTA 4, which is it's never fucking remastered. Like,
I don't know why.
It's just too good.
Like, damn.
I can play the original PS4 GTA 4 on the PS3. I'm like, oh, memories. It's still a really good like. But now what's GTA 6 coming out? Sometime this year.
Yeah.
Sometime next year.
Next year. Next year.
Sometime someday.
Dude, you're gonna die of old age.
Someday. Isn't it weird how much shit you've seen over the years that you forget? Like I was like sitting in my head thinking about fucking Fido from American West or America something. You know that little mouse? Like Fido Goes West. I don't know if his name is Fido, but it's about that little mouse. Mm-hmm. It's like a whole family, and they end up leaving New York and going.
Oh, okay.
Going to some fucking hick country, hick town in the desert.
Yeah. I don't remember the mouse's name though.
But I'm like just like the weird, like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah, but do you remember Biker Mice from Mars?
No.
Exactly.
I've heard of that.
Biker Mice from Mars.
Biker Mice from Mars.
Mm-hmm. It was almost like a knockoff of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Like those frogs.
Uh,
What was that weird?
Sharks.
No, I know the sharks, but there was like a game
Oh,
with
yeah,
those
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
frogs,
yeah, yeah. Remember Beetleborgs too?
like ripping off of
Power Rangers
yeah.
or Super Sentai, which was
It's
the
funny,
original.
I imagine a TV like executive just fucking snorting a line of cocaine. You see that? I want that. Make me 15 of them, and like just like a fucking 1,000 shows of the same like concept.
You know what was really weird though? Out of all those like knockoffs of Super Sentai, we say knockoffs of Power Rangers now because Power Rangers is super popular. But there was one where it was like medieval, where they transformed into medieval like armor,
Yeesh.
and they had water power and stuff.
Do I remember that?
They even had action figures for it. I know because I had 2 of them.
Here's a big one: was that fucking Warriors of Virtue kangaroos? They had one movie,
Yeah,
and that was it.
Yeah.
Like they're like, I really liked the movie. Like this was pretty cool. Like there's like a it was a knockoff of the Ninja Turtles,
yes,
but it was there were kangaroos in a different fucking land.
Mhm.
They had different weapons. It's basically the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
It's like 4 of them too.
Uh-huh.
But it's like that was it. It was one time. That was it. Maybe like some animated show, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's it. I saw that one time. I didn't even remember if it was real or not until years later.
Mhm.
But I was like having a fever dream.
that's how a lot of those older shows were. Though,
Is it-
because they lasted for like maybe 12, 13 episodes, and you never seen them after that.
Doesn't know that weird movie about the toaster that was alive. And like him and like a bunch of like a wet towel and shit were trying to get back to their owner who went to college. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that one.
It was a
that was an actual fever dream.
It was a vacuum,
Uh-huh.
one of those little heating blankets, a toaster, and like a lamp.
No, I don't know this one.
And they were animated, like they were like anthropomorphic,
Uh-huh.
like they would come to life when the owner left. And like, so he leaves them there because he's going to college, and he's gonna come pick him up later or some bullshit. So they're like, oh, he's gonna leave us. So they go to try to find him. Then the toaster gets fucking run over by a car or some shit. He gets fucked up. Like it's like, damn, he's fucking dead. And then like the owner finds him, like, is that my toaster? Oh my god! And he slowly puts him back together, repairs him.
Yeah.
And then he leaves, and like he wakes up like, oh, I'm still alive. And I'm like, and there made like 3 sequels after that or some shit. Like Land Before Time and shit like that.
I do remember Land Before Time though, where it was that one specific leaf. That's what the whole movie was about.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah. Where it's like, when you find these leaves, you know you'll be in paradise or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then you wait for that comment to come. Oh, no.
I think it did come, but like they were in that little valley
Yeah.
that was surrounded by a bunch of high walls, so they survived or some
Yep.
shit.
Yep. And where they had the little, like, you always remember the little triceratops and stuff.
She was such a fucking asshole.
The little triceratops. Then you had the one where it was like a vegetarian dinosaur, but it had that horn on the top of his head. It was the female character, I believe.
The little talker.
Yeah.
So she had that mute one that used to hang out with her.
Yeah.
She was like, that one was like adopted.
Uh-huh.
So he was in his shell for too long or too early or some shit.
Yeah.
So he never talked, but he ate like a motherfucker.
See, that I actually do remember that movie.
But you don't remember the Brave Little Toaster?
No.
I just remember what it's called, the Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, God.
Yeah, type it in.
The brave little toaster.
I just find some dude just sticking his dick in a toaster.
That
I'm like, damn it.
that was a brave little toaster. See, now isn't that weird? Google don't listen to you, does it? You talk about Power Rangers and
Huh.
oh God, there's a new Power Ranger season coming to Netflix.
Oh yeah, it was season 19. I found out. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know what? I think we're gonna do this more often. I'm gonna just get a bunch of talk points, and we're just gonna have a nice conversation.
Let's see, the brave little toaster.
I'll have some more for next week. So just come prepared with my talking points.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, that one.
So Scooter, move it to one side. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. It's Brave Little Toaster. I watched the shit out of that show.
When did this come out is the question. It's got a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes.
They just don't know what like I did.
7.2 on IMDb.
That's not bad.
No, surprisingly. A feel-good, lyrical, and whimsical movie. Is this what it's considered as?
Yeah, until he gets fucking hit and run.
What year do you think that came out in?
If I remember, probably 1992.
Less than older than that.
It is.
87.
Yeah, that was actually about to be my next answer.
87.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can watch it on YouTube for free.
Oh, there you go. You can?
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
The Brave Little Toaster. They're from Disney. Disney's the one that made it.
These two used to make a shitload of stuff.
I know.
Like they were inventive back in the day. Like it was insane.
Yeah, and not so much anymore. And that was when movies were only an hour and a half. Now we're way past 2 hours on every movie.
Oh, don't look this up. But our next talking point for next week, we're going to talk about the runtime for the new season of Stranger Things. So don't.
I won't look
nothing
it up.
Stranger Things.
Yep.
And I'll tell
Which,
you.
don't worry, I don't watch Stranger Things. So
Perfect.
Perfect.
So I guess that's it for today. We had some good talking points. I'll find some more tomorrow or next week.
Let's see. You want a couple Reddit or no?
Sure, let's do a few.
Do a couple Reddit. End it with some Reddit. Let's see what we got here.
Belchy today.
I can tell. At least it ain't coming out the other end.
It's I'm not throwing it up like I did.
Well, at least it's also not shits. A burp is better than a fart.
Yeah, sometimes because
For the person that's around you.
also for the person, like, is this going to be a bad one or a good one? That was a bad one. Like you can feel some leakage.
It's like, oh, that was not good. No bueno. Let's see here. First one will be from Retail Hill. Okay. This is by Revolutionary Ant 705. This person puts, Florida woman in her late 40s.
That's why you had to start with Florida.
In her late 40s too.
That's why they get fucking bonkers.
Screams she fell in the bathroom. So my female manager yells for me to help her. To get the customer up, as we do, we notice that her purse filled of a opened and half empty Karuv vodka bottle.
There we go.
She started calling my manager a racial slur and proceeded to sit on the floor crying.
This is what my life's become, huh?
My manager just called the cops. They came and got the drunk woman. Gotta love tourist season.
Was it even a local?
Barely not.
But she said Florida woman.
It could have been from anywhere in Florida, though.
I guess. Oh yeah. Wait, if I'm going to travel, I'm going to travel further than Florida, in my own state.
They went from the Panhandle down to Miami.
Where would you rather be, Miami or Tampa?
Probably Tampa, if I had to choose.
Do they have tornadoes in Tampa?
Yes, but they have tornadoes in Miami too. So
Oh shit!
there's tornadoes all down there.
Fucking everywhere.
Uh-huh.
We haven't had them as bad as like for us.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and knock on wood on that one.
We'll talk about that, I guess, on the next talking point.
we don't need
We don't need no naders.
no naders today. We don't need David Payne pulling out the rest of his hair. Okay.
We don't need him on TV for 15 hours straight eating cotton candy grapes.
We don't need that. We've seen that. We don't need it again.
That one day he was on from fucking 10 o'clock in the morning until midnight.
I know.
I was like, damn. I'd have been like, but you know what, man? Fuck all y'all.
Yep. It's like, nah. And he starts becoming delirious after a certain period.
I'm getting real hungry.
Hey, take over, Lacey. Take over. Next one is by Ninetail. Short and sweet on the name. This person puts, I, a 20-year-old male, I know how much you love whenever they put that, have been working retail ever since I got my first job. But today is the day I got fired. It was because I refused to sell the store credit card. The reasoning for this is because whenever I asked my manager, why should I sell this credit card if there are better credit cards than the one that they offer? I mean, that's a pretty legitimate question, you know?
I'd be like, hey, it still wouldn't be my business. Like, if they want to buy it, it's theirs.
And he verbatim told me, because they do not know about those other credit cards.
It's all a secret.
Which translates to, we take advantage of people's ignorance for money.
Welcome to corporate life.
Exactly. Our customer base is mostly mothers, fathers, and elderly people. So they're running a scam.
Damn, all these old people.
I refuse to take advantage of them, though. Since then, we have not met our monthly goal, mainly because I am always working the register. My manager said I need to get 2 credit cards per month. I told him, until you give me a good reason to sell this card, I refuse to do so. I refuse to take advantage of these people. Anyways, the month of July just started, and as of June 1st, I sold 0 credit cards.
Damn. I do respect that. Like, if they're making you force it on the people,
Yeah.
it's one thing. If they just want to buy it, I'm like, I'm not going to stop you.
Right, I'm not going to stop you from getting it, but otherwise, I'm not going to, like, upsell it. No, I ain't upselling shit. I was let go on the 2nd. 1 day later. It was replaced the same day. All because I did not want to feed into the corporate greed by preying on mothers and the elderly.
Well,
I'll give you credit. At least you didn't do it.
Yeah. Hopefully you were ready to get fired, because if you're not,
for that full month, it's like, you know what? Fuck this place.
because I'd be worried, like, if I got fired tomorrow, I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
too many bills to pay.
Way too many. Next one is by Father Graves. This person puts, I guess this is a back and forth, right?
Okay.
So hello, can I help? Can you help me lift some feed? I guess that's a customer. Me, oh sure. You're looking at the 20-pounders. Her, 2 big bags of cracked corn and 1 big bag of, I don't know, oats or some shit, and another big bag of something else. Me, oh okay, let me grab one of the guys to lift them. Her, annoyingly impatient old lady, scoff noise. They're only 50 pounds.
Well, I get to work, old bitch. What you looking at me for?
Me, okay. Calls on my radio anyway. Then she stood around mumbling about something. I don't know what I could have possibly done to annoy her. She was helped right away, and she needed people to load up her car for her anyway. But she's worried. She's mad because this lady couldn't lift 4 bags of 50-pound feed for the old bitch.
I wouldn't break my back.
It's like, bitch, you're already humped. Go ahead. Her back's all fucked up anyway. You lift them.
I remember there's a video of a guy, like, he's having to do, like, he put all the cement onto this customer's truck,
Mhm.
and he's doing, like, the most elaborate, like, leg, like, and, like, he's, like, making a whole thing of it. But I'm like, shit, those bags are heavy as fuck.
Yeah, anywhere from 100
I wouldn't blow my back out for him.
just for other things.
Yeah, for gifts and goods and services.
Next one is by Kazuma Nakajima. Surprisingly, they put a Japanese name on there. Okay. This person puts, I work at a small store, the kind you'd be able to walk into in a small town. I had a lady come up with a package of tampons. She starts by doing that thing customers do whenever they want to throw it, but it's more toss it on the counter than it is throw. Doesn't say anything at all either, so whatever. I scan the tampons, put it in a bag, and tell her total. She grabs the bag and does the toss thing again. No words or anything, and after standing there for a solid minute of not doing anything, just says, "Be right back," and walks away. Okay, fine, I guess. I didn't have anyone else in line, so whatever. She comes back up there with the same exact package of tampons I just rung up, and does the fucking tossing thing again. I scan it, tell her the new total, and she immediately goes, "No, I just want that one." I look back up, and there's a fucking hole in the other package that wasn't there before. From her throwing them. With one of the tampons taken out or whatever, and just tossed next to it in the bag. What the fuck? I ask her what the deal is with that if she's getting the one she walked off and got. Instead of saying something reasonable, she goes, "You're the one who works here. You figure it out."
I'm confused. So the first bag has a hole in it, or the second one does?
The first one, somehow.
From her throwing it, what did it fucking scream against a metal fucking bar? How the fuck did it rip open?
I don't know.
A toss.
I don't know if she was shocked or not. With a mask on her face and all, she asked if I was calling her a bitch. Yes, I am. The entire encounter pissed me off for no reason other than her being an asshole. All on camera, too, was the last thing she said. I told my managers about the entire thing, and they know who she is. Apparently, she's the wife of someone who has quit recently. And ever since he did, she's been doing that kind of shit every single day. Probably going to get a bad review, maybe a write-up, but I honestly don't care. I'm sick and tired of people deciding to treat me like shit
A write-up.
just because I work at this fucking job. And it's everyday occurrences.
Oh, it's a small town. You think they like, come on, Johnny, don't do this.
That's how they know who she is. It's like, bitch, we know who you are.
So
It's it now and a myth.
why would he get a write-up if she
A complaint to the company.
oh well, fuck him.
You know what I mean? So it's regardless, it comes down
A
the
small
pipeline.
store. Like I am the company. Like it's just Greg on the fucking like in the room upstairs. Hey Greg, do I got a write-up? Nah.
Nah, you're good.
I got him scratching his balls with a fucking like a spatula. You be all right. You want a hamburger? No, I'm good. How much your ball hamburger? Fucking hair is just sticking out.
Have you ever seen that meme that goes around now where it's got a guy where he brings a cookie to a lady, and he puts some hair on it, and he's like, "Would you eat that?" And she's like, "Ew, no." He's like, "Okay, then here's a razor."
You know, it's a weak man. Go in that forest, man. You come out.
Go into the vajungle.
You got
As
to.
Ralphie May would call it.
The jungle.
What was it? The jungles of Putanani or something he called it. Next one is same person. Sadly, it's the same fucking person.
My life is a whole shitstorm.
Yeah. Why are you asking me for a pen? First off, I'm not. The machine is
What the fuck?
the pin number.
Oh, I thought you said pen.
Pen. Well, he
Like,
put
I thought
pen.
I was trying to write or something.
No, a pen. Like, put in your pen.
Yeah.
Me. Oh, you just have to type your pin in. Mean older guy. I don't have one. I've never been asked for that ever.
I think we've heard that one before.
That's a new one too.
So you had the same fucking problem.
Same issue. Me. Okay, does your card have tap? Oh man, lead poison's there.
It is. I think it is the same one. That's the same phrase he said.
Is it? Did he repost the shit?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the lead poison stare. I remember that.
It could be just a repost then.
I like these pens you get. It's like how it says smooth writing, essential for answering questions. I'm like, okay. What if I want to write some answers or some questions instead of answers?
It's like no. Answering questions only. Okay.
It only write smoothly when you're writing when you're for answers.
Otherwise, it's all jittery and shit. And we'll do this one. This last one for
Back. Yeah.
it's from today. I fucked up though.
Ah, the good ones. It starts a nuclear power plant. Like, uh-oh.
the fuck up, right? I lie about speaking Chinese. Caught up to me. The sham lingers, nothing but cringe.
Oh.
I can't speak Chinese.
Okay.
Had a girlfriend that practiced a bit, picked up on a few words, sounded cool, and used it to impress people. Went overboard though. Told coworkers I spoke Chinese. Even on my resume.
Nice. That's a great choice.
Lie continued about a year now.
Can't wait to be a Chinese company and to make him the interpreter.
And he even puts ni hai type stuff.
Uh-oh.
Just the ni hai. Heavy with it. Teased coworker constantly, made jokes. Oh. Full on sentences. I only know like 30 words, if that much. Basically became the Chinese guy. Today a foreign executive came over. No idea bro's Chinese. A while back, companies stated they had someone that's bilingual, can be used as a translator. Not informed. Came to my office, introduced him to the team while in a meeting. Says, I speak Chinese. Bro went full Mandarin, no bars.
Shit.
Just started just staring like an idiot. Had to admit I didn't know Chinese. I have to leave work tomorrow.
They fired him? Damn.
You lied on your resume.
He just fucking he's got a basket full of stuff. He's got like little Chinese centered like decorations and stuff. And everyone's just shaking their head like you like higher.
Or this, I can make this the very last one right here. I just think it came up though. So, it's Sarah Medio. He puts, so I'm on this overnight flight and nature calls. Okay. I get up to pee and head to the bathroom. But there's a line in the aisle. Okay. Happens. A person starts coming back down the aisle who just used the restroom, so I do the polite thing and turn sideways to let them pass. Big mistake. As I turn to let them pass, I accidentally let one slip and ripped one of the loudest, most unapologetic farts.
It's just like, fuck you. Fuck you. That's what you hear.
In an aisle on an airplane.
It just hits the person sitting across, like, eh.
The most unapologetic farts of my life, right into the face of a poor guy sleeping in the aisle.
It just wakes up like. I imagine he doesn't know anything. He just wakes up like, like those bad little salt things that you got. He just wakes up all fucked up.
He's sleeping so peacefully.
I would hate to wake up just fucking punched in the face.
Like directly. No buffer.
Wait, so he turned
He turned to let him in, like pass him.
So he turned dick first to the guy passing,
Yes.
and ass to the other.
Yes.
Man, caught that shit clean in the fucking mouth.
No buffer, maximum impact.
God damn.
Luckily, he and the rest of the row had AirPods in and were fully knocked out.
Yeah,
But this guy is in the direct line of fire with mouth wide open,
Jesus.
but no reaction. He's just eating ass.
Maybe.
My guardian angel bless me. I hope he didn't wake up with a foul taste in his mouth and doesn't get pink eye from it.
Oh, that would be fucking weird.
It's like, what? Why?
He wakes up, eyes all crusted up. What the fuck happened?
And then somebody put, doesn't the lower cabin pressure cause people to get more gassy? I feel like I read that somewhere.
They joking or they being serious?
I don't know. And there's actually people that try to answer that question, which is annoying. There was one comment that I was trying to find that I seen. Oh yeah. Reminds me of my flight back home from college on one of my breaks. We had gone to Outback Steakhouse the night before, and needless to say, a lot of beer and blooming onions we had. I'm in the middle seat. My buddy is sitting next to me. He starts shaking in his seat. I legit thought he was having a seizure or something.
Shit.
My first thought is, oh no, something's going on. I lean over and he's laughing so hard, but keeping it silent. So hard he can't breathe. His face is a tomato.
Why is he laughing?
Then it hits. Silent, but extremely deadly. He's just over there.
Just fucking blowing ass all over the place.
Pretty sure this gas had been deemed illegal in the Geneva Convention.
Like a war crime he just dropped out of his pants.
Why?
Here's one about planes that I want to know.
Yeah.
Is it true if you fucking flush the toilet while you're sitting on it, all your fucking organs get ripped out your asshole from this fucking air pressure?
No.
That would be fucking horrible.
No, and the reason being is that the movies that have that happen, like even the comedy movies that do it, it's like it's releasing everything into the atmosphere,
Right.
where in reality it just holds it in the plane.
Okay.
So it really doesn't do as much as you would think it would.
Wait, so when you press it, you don't see those fucking just bottom open up?
No.
Damn, that'd be kind of cool. Like, there's this guy.
No.
Just fucking drop something.
It's not like a train out of India. Where you
Like
shit
a
over
fucking
the...
hole in the fucking ground?
No, it is.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Damn it. You weren't at the... you didn't go to the same school in 7th grade. So you never met Miss Yoshi.
No.
We used to call her Miss... no, her name was Miss Joshi, but we used to call her Miss Yoshi. Like Mario.
Yeah.
But she was like, yeah, don't go to Nepal. You sit on train, you poop in a hole, straight down the tracks.
Oh, some dirty ass fucking tracks.
Shit everywhere.
I imagine so.
But anything else to add before we head out tonight?
I think that's it for today. I'll fucking crash hard and go to sleep.
As it should be.
Back on the grind tomorrow.
Every day. We will see you guys on the next one.